What if I told you a 75 horsepower van became more iconic than most sports cars? What if the vehicle your plumber drives shaped an entire culture? And what if that same van is now racing in a video game against supercars? Yeah, this story gets weird and brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, I once saw my neighbor try to race a van at a traffic light. Not a Ferrari, not a Mustang, a van, and he lost to a bicycle. But that's because it wasn't a Ford Transit. Because the Ford Transit isn't just a van. It's a lifestyle, it's a legend. It's basically the James Bond of commercial vehicles, if Bond carried ladders instead of martinis. And I believe this is one of the rare machines that went from job site hero to cultural icon. So smash that button for more insane vehicles, because today we're celebrating 60 years of one of the most important machines ever built. Now let's rewind to the 1960s. Britain needed something practical, affordable, and tough. Not politicians, those were already in oversupply, but a vehicle that could actually get things done. Ford stepped in with the Transit Mk1 and Ichenjo by Liu Shiwu, and I think they accidentally created a monster. Not in a bad way, more like a quiet revolution on four wheels. The design was simple, but clever. A short V-engine up front meant more cargo space in the back, and trust me, that mattered. Because if you've ever met a tradesman, you know they carry everything. Tools, parts, snacks, sometimes emotional baggage. And what I liked the most, it actually drove well for a van. Which is like saying your neighbor's karaoke is not terrible. It was smooth, stable, and way better than the rattling boxes people were used to. That's when something interesting happened. The Transit crossed a line. It stopped being just a van and became a symbol. You see, most vans were invisible, but the Transit, it had presence. It had identity. It became the backbone of small businesses, builders, delivery drivers, basically the entire working world. And then came the color choice, white, not because it looked cool, but because it made money. Easier resale, no company branding, clean and simple, classic Ford. If it saves money, it's beautiful. Of course, Ford Blue also played a role. That blue oval became a badge of honor, blue-collar pride on wheel. And I think that's why the Transit stuck around. It wasn't just a vehicle, it was a statement. Now fast forward to today, and somehow this humble van ends up in Forza Horizon 4. Yes, you can race a 1965 Transit Mk1 in a game filled with supercars. That's like bringing your uncle's toolbox to a Formula One race and still having fun. Ford actually used around 1,000 photos to recreate it digitally. Every bolt, every hinge, every detail, which is more attention than my friend Timmy gives to his own life decisions, and I say that with love. Sorry, Timmy. Midway question for you guys. Would you actually race a van in a game like this? Yes or no? Be honest, I know some of you already tried. And let's be real, the Transit's journey is kind of insane. From job sites to popular names. That's a glow-up even politicians would envy. Now let's talk about the numbers, because they're both, hilarious. The 1965 Ford Transit Mk1 came with an engine producing 75 horsepower. That's about 56. Not exactly a rocket. Top speed. Let's just say it wasn't built for chasing Ferraris at 180 less per hour or 10 kilometers per hour. But here's the thing, it didn't need to be fast, it needed to work, and it did that perfectly. The compact VC layout allowed more usable cargo space, making it incredibly efficient for its purpose. It was light, practical, and surprisingly good to drive compared to other vans of the era. And that's why it lasted. That's why it evolved. That's why today the Transit is still one of the best-selling commercial vehicles in the UK and beyond. Because sometimes being the fastest isn't important. being reliable is. If you want to dive deeper into this legend, check the link in the description. I've left more details there for you. So here we are. A van that started as a simple workhorse and became a global icon. Not flashy, not fast, but absolutely unforgettable. And to all the legends supporting this channel, you can become a sponsor for just $1. $1, that's less than Timmy spends on actually nothing. He still owes me money. Join us, support the madness, and keep these stories alive. Link is in the description. And remember, if your van ever challenges you to a race, just say yes, because life is too short to lose to a bicycle.